So hey guys, welcome to another Warframe video, and since Emperor Prime and First Prime with the weapons that they came with have been returned to the Primed Vault, I have updated the Relic tabs once again. So I've completely removed them from the Unvaulted tab and I've marked them red, which means Vaulted, on the Overall tab. And I've still kept the newest Primes in yellow, so that's Valkyr, Cernos and Venka. And as always, the link where you can either browse these or even download them is in the description below this video. Now I also have one new addition, or I guess it's not completely new because it was in the previous tabs as well, but I just made it its own thing. Ta-da! We have a brand new tab which shows you where to go to farm the relics. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory. They're split into the 4 different relic types, so Lith, Meso, Neo and Axii. You have the planet, the mission type, even a faction. So if you get bored of farming the Grenier, you can pick a Corpus one or even an Infested one. Then on which rotations the relic drop, and then a short note, if there is something special about the mission. The note can really be whatever. It can either be a good thing or a bad thing. So if you, for example, go onto Meso and the first mission is on Jupiter, it's the mission Io. It's a defense mission that's controlled by the Corpus. The Meso relics drop on rotation A. As you can see, it's the fastest one. But if you go a little bit lower and you look at the 4 interception missions on Meso, you can see that they are not very popular. Or if you go into the 3 spy missions that drop Meso relics, you can see that they don't drop Meso V1. To the right side, I've also added a simple explanation for rotations because the game doesn't explain them at all. So every time I talk about rotations, there's a bunch of confused people because, well, there is no way to find this out in the game. So as you can see, for defense, you get a rotation A reward after waves 5 and 10, a rotation B reward after wave 15, and a rotation C reward after wave 20. For survival, you get a rotation A reward after 5 and 10 minutes, rotation B reward after 15 minutes, and a rotation C reward after 20 minutes. For interception, you get rotation A reward after rounds 1 and 2, rotation B reward after round 3, and rotation C reward after round 4. And with excavations, you get a rotation A reward after you finish excavators 1 and 2, rotation B reward after you finish excavator number 3, and a rotation C reward after you finish the 4th excavator. Now, I also want to ask you something. Would you like to see anything added to any of these, whether it is the Unvaulted tab or sort of the overall Relic tab or even the new Relic farming tab? Because I can't think of anything else I would add to these. I would just keep them the way they are, but I am the person who made them, right? I know everything about these missions. I did the testing, I did the research, so maybe for someone who doesn't know all of this, a little bit more information would be kind of nice. Now, I think it's a pretty good idea to sort of add this tab to the relic farming videos that I do because I can easily update it or I can even fix it if I get something wrong. So it's always going to be up to date. However, now that I made this tab right here, which is very easy to read, very easy to update, and very easy to fix if I mess something up, as I've said already, would you guys still like to see full-on relic farming videos? Because, for you, this is much faster than watching a 5-minute video. Because if you want to farm Neo relics, you just, load this up and you go, okay, I want to farm Neo relics. I can go onto Stifla and Lua, which is a Grenier defense missions. They drop on rotation A, and it's a somewhat popular XP farming location. Because the thing is, I really like making relic farming guides, or guides in general, and this would be one less thing that I could do. But then again, maybe I could just leave this tab very simple as it is right now, and I could still make the relic farming guides, which would be more in depth and would have more information about each mission, and they would have a couple of tips and tricks as well. So please let me know what you think about this as well. And that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about today. So as always, the links to these are in the description below this video. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.